Today we are coming to you from Hidden Acre Farms, and we're going to spend the day with our granddaughter Dallas and our son Chris and Sherilyn and explore this little farm.
It's in Greenbluff, Washington.
Greenbluff, Washington, yes. Okay, well come on along.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of kids.
There's a lot of kids here. It's like school buses. Ah! Next up, the hayride. Woohoo!
Here at Hidden Acres, that's a different kind of apple every day of the month. It's a whole lot of apples. Now if you look up to the right, that's not a windmill, it's a wind machine. You see, in the springtime, the cherries are blossom, the flowers are really delicate, and a cold frost will ruin all our cherries. So on cold spring nights, we turn on the wind machine and it stirs up all the air for the cherry trees so that the frost can't settle on the flowers. And the flowers can turn into yummy cherries all summer.
something white on these trees. What was it?
No.
And when the snow melted, then what happened? What? Nope. When the sun came out? Flowers. And Farmer Nick got help from a special insect. What was it? A bee. And the bee didn't even know he was helping. The bee would fly over here. He would suck nectar out of the flower here. He got pollen all over his feet. And then he would fly over here and he'd suck nectar and put the pollen all over here, and he went all over the orchard doing that. He didn't even know he was helping Farmer Nick. But if it wasn't for the bee, there'd be no fruit or vegetables, and that'd be a very bad thing, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care at all. He wants to make one thing. What does he want to make? Honey. Stay right there. Don't move, all of you. How do you like to eat your honey?
I don't like toast.
Toast? How about Honey Nut Cheerios?
I like
Peanut butter and honey sandwiches? My favorite's cornbread, honey butter, and a bowl full of jelly. Like syrup on your waffles? You want to smell, young lady?
You want to smell it? No?
Come on, she does.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty. Okay, I want you to pick me an apple. I want you to turn it. If it doesn't come off, you go to another apple. Okay, I'll know whether you picked it right or not, so all
This is a test, Chris. No pressure.
when you bring it back. So just go pick yourself an apple. We'll see how he does, okay? I made the mistake this morning with my first customer. I had a blind daddy and I asked him to pick me an apple.
Oh, no.
His wife said he's blind. Well, you better go help him. All right, you did a great job because the stem stayed in the apple. If the stem stays on the tree, that's pruning, not picking, okay? See how dirty this apple looks? Oh, see, let me polish this up. My feet are starting to okay. You're going to polish it up on your bellies. You're going to polish it up on your sleeves. You're going to polish it up before you eat it because... Why? Because it needs to get clean. Go lower. I hate it. You stay here, you're going to be the next lady. All righty, guys. These are all red delicious apples in here. Those two little...
That's my daddy.
Is that your daddy? You're lucky. Orange apples back there are crab apples. They're here for pollination, and you can make the ones that are a little bigger into a syrup. Oh, yeah.
My favorite wine. This is why we work. Why it's you and I. In the middle of the day, you turn to me and say, "Come on, let's get away. Skip this town for a day. Get behind the wheel and drive. We don't care about the time with you by my side. I don't need to hide. I feel alive. You bring me coffee.
like that. Did you find one, Earl?
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
Perfect size for RV living.
There you go.
She's pretty old. She likes to sleep most of the day. So if you guys would like to talk to her, you have to wake her up. Look, so on the count of 3, I want everybody to yell, "Wake up, Miss Penelope!" You think you could do that? Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Wake up, Miss Penelope!
Well, hello, boys and girls. How are you today?
Good.
My name is Miss Penelope Pumpkin, and I'm so happy you came to visit me today. Can you tell I'm happy by my great big smile? Are you having fun and happy too? Wonderful.
They are weak, but he is strong.
Get donuts?
Ooh, pumpkin donuts.
Pumpkin donut.
Yum.
Come a long, long way, so we deserve it. Call it a day and celebrate. Let's celebrate. Call it a day. Let's celebrate. Call it a day and celebrate. Let's celebrate. Call it a day. Let's celebrate. Call it a day.
Right, so that was a tour of the farm. We got to spend a lot of time with Dallas and our family. It was a great time. Did you have fun?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And everything was free.
Yay.
Best price.
The price is right. So you go out there and find you a pumpkin patch and go out and find your adventure. We'll see you next time.
Right from the very start, how we get this far. But now it's time for us to stay out until it's late. We've come a long, long way, so we deserve it, mate. Call it a day and celebrate.